Standing by. Ready to roll. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir.
Barracks complete.
Rolling. Rolling out. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Standing by. Standing by. Moving.
Field armory complete.
Marines on the ground, sir. Marines, good to go. Marines reporting for duty.
Supply pad complete. Local units.
Standing by. Wolverine on the station. Moving. Yes, sir. Moving out. Moving out.
Supply pad complete.
Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Attacking.
Enemy engagement.
Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Scorpion rolling out. Standing by. Cobra loaded up. Wolverine, ready.
Adrenaline research.
Moving.
Supply pad upgraded.
Moving. Rolling. Ready. Rolling. 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 Moving. Moving. Moving.
Reinforcements research.
Moving.
Another front kill!
Canister shell research. New blood research.
Smoke 'em out. Ready to go.
You've destroyed a power node. The Scarab's head is turning a little more slowly.
Moving.
Reserves. Research.
Scorpion ready for combat. Send us in. Rolling out. Rolling out. Rolling out. Rolling out. Rolling out.
Flashbang. Research.
Moving. Flamethrower, fueled and ready. Fire in the hole! Flamethrower, good to go. Canister, yes sir. Destroy those locusts wherever you find them. They're building killers. Ready to roll. Rolling.
Turret upgraded.
Rolling. Flamethrower, fueled and ready. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling.
Forge is down.
We're going in. Grenade, on my mark.
The Scarab's head is moving even slower now. Keep it up.
Ready? Yes, sir. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving. Moving.
Enemy engagement.
Moving out. Moving out. We're going. We're going. Grenade out.
Base under attack. Turret improved. Turret improved.
Warthog, ready. Green, hoorah! Moving. Wolverine on the ground. Moving. Marines ready, sir. Marines on the ground, sir. Marines, good to go. Ready. Moving out. Wolverine, rolling out. Moving.
Enemy engagement.
We're going. We're going. We're going. Moving. Light 'em up. Moving. 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 Send us in.
Enemy engagement.
The Scarab's weapon system is relying on the power nodes in this area. Destroy them to reduce the Scarab's combat effectiveness.
The head is tracking more slowly.
Moving! 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 They've launched a counterattack on our base. We're going. We're going. We're going. We're going. We're going.
Base under attack.
Moving. Moving. Yes, sir. Moving out. Moving. Yes, sir. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. It can't fire in two directions at once. Maybe we can use that to our advantage. We're going. Moving. 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 We're going. Where to? Going, going, going.
Get flame on that target!
Fire in the hole! They're going in! Ready to go. Rolling out. Rolling out. Rolling out. They're going in! Ready. Where to? Going. Locked on target. Locked on target. Scorpion, ready to roll. Rolling out. Rolling out. Cobra, locked and loaded. Marines, hoorah!
All units.
Marines ready, sir. Wolverine, good to go. Moving. Moving. Ready. Warthog fired up. Wolverine rolling out. Moving. Cobra ready to fire. Moving out. Moving out. Ready. Moving out.
RPG research.
Moving out. Marines on the ground, sir. Scorpion fueled up. Marines good to go. Marines reporting for duty. Submarine on the ground. Yes, sir. Moving, moving. Yes, sir. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving, moving.
Enemy engagement.
Knock them down. If that thing burns through that barrier of ruins and destroys our command center, we're dead. Do it! Yes, sir. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving. Moving. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out.
Enemy engagement.
Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving. 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 Ready to go. Standing by. Moving. Rolling out. Moving. 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 Warthog, ready to roll. Moving. Firing.
One less target. Moving in.
Moving. Moving. Send us in. Yes, sir. Moving out. 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 Attacking. Moving out. Attacking. Wolverine, ready. Attacking. Moving out. 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 We should use a mag to defend our base. Or destroy power nodes. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Cobra, rolling out. Yes, sir. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Targeting. Targeting. Yes, sir. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out.
Enemy engagement.
Moving! We're going in! Warthog, roll.
Nice and easy. Moving in.
Grenade out! Moving! Moving! We're going in! Moving!
Eliminate target.
We're going in! Moving! 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 Yes, sir. Moving out. Going. 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 Yes, sir. Scorpion fueled and ready. Moving out. Moving out. Going. Locked on target. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Cobra. Locked and loaded.
Forge is back up.
Moving out. Moving out.
The scarab's head is moving even slower now. Keep it up.
Going. Going. Already on the ground. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Going. On the way. On the way. On the
Base
way.
under attack.
Yes. On the way. On the way. Locked on target. Moving out.
Forge is down.
Moving. We're going in.
Enemy engagement.
Ready. Moving out. 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 Targeting. Smoke them out.
The scarab's head is moving even slower now. Keep it up.
Moving out. 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 Moving out.
Enemy engagement. Enemy engagement.
Your command center has been destroyed. We have failed.
What was that?
The scarab is incomplete, but its head is operational. Its field of fire prevents any chance of retreat or extraction. You'll have to destroy it.
Airbase ready.
Rolling. Build up our base and army, and go kill that scarab.
Reactor complete.
Rolling. Rolling out. The scarab's searchlight beam shows the direction it's facing. The temple ruins in this area will provide some cover, but not forever. Pulling out. Rolling.
Supply pad complete.
Moving.
Supply pad complete. Moving. Supply pad upgraded. Supply pad upgraded. Field armory complete. Turret improved. Turret improved.
Moving.
Barracks complete.
Marines on the ground, sir. Marines reporting for duty.
Reserves researched.
Flamethrower ready, sir. Flamethrower, good to go. Flamethrower, fueled and ready. Wolverine, good to go.
Turret improved. Turret improved. New blood researched. Flashbang researched. Adrenaline researched. RPG research.
Moving! 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 Moving!
Another beautiful day in the cool.
Turret upgraded. Canister shell research. Napalm adherent research. Reactor improved.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Moving out. Rolling. Moving out. Rolling. Moving. 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 Rolling. We're going. We're going. Light 'em up. Got 'em.
No them.
We're going. Knock 'em down. Ready to go. Rolling out. Firing. Sir. Moving out. Attacking.
You've destroyed a power unit. The Scarab's head is turning a little more slowly.
Enemy engagement.
We're going. We're going. We're going. Moving. Moving. Cobra, ready to fire. Flashbang, on my mark. Wolverine on the ground. Ready to go. Setting up. Preparing to fire. ready for combat. Destroy those locusts wherever you find them. They're building killers.
Medic, research.
Light them up! We're going. Light them up! Warthog, ready to roll. Standing by. Moving! Moving! Wolverine, rolling out! Moving! We're going in! Moving!
Enemy engagement.
Moving! We're going in! Ready? Targeting! We're going in! Send us in! Rolling! Marines reporting for duty. Marines, good to go. Wolverine, good to go. Marines, hoorah! Rolling. Marines ready, sir. Rolling. Wolverine ready. Rolling. Rolling. Standing by. Wolverine on the ground.
The Scarab's head is moving even slower now. Keep it up.
All units. Grenadier, researched.
Moving. We're going in. They've launched a counterattack on our base. Firing! RPG out! We're going in! Moving! Standing by.
local units.
Rolling. Attacking.
The Scarab's weapon system is relying on the power nodes in this area. Destroy them to reduce the Scarab's combat effectiveness.
Let's hit him.
All units.
Going in. It can't fire in two directions at once. Maybe we can use that to our advantage.
The head is tracking more slowly.
Ready? Ready, sir. Rolling. Rolling. Wings on the ground, sir. Rolling. 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 Moving. Ready to roll. Rolling.
Base under attack.
Let's go. Rolling. Rolling. Three. Hoorah. Rolling. 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 Ready to roll. Rolling. Attacking. Rolling. 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 Moving. Moving. We're going in. Rolling. 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 If that thing burns through that barrier of ruins and destroys our command center, we're dead. Ready to roll. Rolling. 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 Moving. Moving. Ready to roll. Scorpion. Moving. 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 We're going in. Rolling. 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 Rolling.
Base under attack.
Rolling. 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 Scorpion fueled and ready.
Forge is down.
Pulling out. Target acquired. Moving. 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 Send us in. Pulling out. Yes, sir. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Sir. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Three. Hoorah! Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Ready, sir. Moving out. Wolverine. Rolling out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Marines reporting for duty. Moving out. Marines, let's go.
Enemy engagement.
Wolverine on station. Moving out. Moving out.
Forge is back up.
Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Wolverine, good to go. Moving out. Moving, moving. We're going in. Pulling out, pulling out, pulling out, pulling out. Smoke them out. Yes, on the way. We should use the mag to defend our base. Or destroy power nodes. On the way, on the way, on the way. On the way. Moving. We're going in. the way. On 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 the way.
The scarab is about half dead or half alive. Take your pick.
On the way. On the way. On the way. On the way. On the way.
Enemy engagement.
On the way. On the way. On the way.
Enemy engagement.
On the way. On the way. Hey, on my
Base under attack.
On the way. On the way. On the way. Scorpion, ready to roll. On the way. 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 We're going in. Yes. On the way. 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 Moving out. Yes. On the way. 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 Standing by. Moving. Right away. Moving. Moving. Ready, sir. Moving. Moving. Moving.
Almost dead. The scarab is nearly destroyed.
We're going in. On the way. On the way. Marines, good to go. On the way.
Enemy engagement.
On the way. On the way. Stay out. On the way. On the way. On the way. On the way.
Forge is down.
Hey, do it. Standing by. Moving.
Base under attack.
Moving. Moving. We're going in. Moving. Moving. We're going in. Smoke them out. Green. Hoorah. Green, ready, sir. We're going in. Green's on the ground, sir.
We'll take
Green, reporting. Green's good to go. We're going in.
No problem. I told you we'd make it.
The scarab is destroyed. Victory is ours today.
Hey, how about one for the scrapbook, Professor?
If you don't mind, Sergeant, I'm trying to document this area for study.
Come with me.
Why don't we put the lady down and talk about this man to freak?
As you wish.
Anders, get out of here!
I'll come quietly if you let him live.
Sir.
I'm okay. Spirit of Fire, this is Forge. I lost Anders.
What happened?
Some massive elite came out of nowhere.
Captain, I'm tracking her transponder. It's heading away from the planet.
Damn it. Sergeant, get up here on the double.
Already en route, sir. We're all accounted for. Why haven't we left yet?
Why aren't you in the med bay, Sergeant?
The Professor's signal has gone to light speed, headed for the border.
That puts it outside weapon range.
What? We have to go after her.
Sir, I can only track that transponder a few more seconds.
Captain!
Sir, Anders represents a significant security breach.
Serena, get us underway immediately. Follow the signal.
Aye, aye, sir. So, we left a note saying we're leaving, right?
Where the hell are we, Serena?
We're in orbit around a planet in the middle of... Actually, I'm still working on that, sir.
Anders?
A Covenant vessel with Steve is rotating cover on its surface. I have forward coordinates.
Any sign of other Covenant activity?
Not that I detect. Although this world is giving off some pretty crazy readings.
Get Forge down there.
I believe he's already aboard a Pelican, awaiting your word.
Spirit of Fire. Elephant recon teams Echo and India are clear of hostiles and moving to potential base sites. Over.
Roger that. Sergeant Forge, you will need to clear that fire line just ahead of your location and get to your beacon. We'll follow up at that time. Sergeant, logistics are preventing reinforcements. Train squads out of that elephant.
On the way. Marines reporting for duty. On the way. Moving. Moving. Flamethrower on the ground. Marines, hoorah! Flamethrower ready, sir. Marines on the ground, sir. Flamethrower, fueled and ready. On the way.
Local units.
Marines, good to go.
Get flame on that target.
Right away. Go in. Blast them. Right away.
Ready to lay down some heat.
Serena, I thought you said there weren't any signs of the Covenant down here. What do you call all this?
Designation Giral Hane, aka Brutes. Responsible for the attack on Harvest.
On the way. On the way. Right away.
Safety's off.
More resources required.
On the way. On the way. On the way.
Ready to lay down some heat.
On the way.
More resources required.
On the way. On the way. On the way. On the way.
Local units. Local units.
Spartan Red Team reporting in. Sergeant, we will flank the enemy and move to your location.
We're going in.
UNSC on a roll.
Right away. We're going in. Moving. On the way.
Local units.
On the way. Right away.
Hostile eliminated.
Yes. Our beacon is just up ahead. Should be easy going now. Yes, sir. Heading out. Echo is operational. Situation normal. All is... Hold on. Something's... Movement! We've got movement all over!
No!
This is Echo! Help! Help! They breached our... Ah!
Resources required.
Ready. You got it. You got it.
Echo signs are offline. Quite suddenly, I might add.
Sergeant, take a team out there and find out what's happening.
Hoorah! You got it.
Sure hope this mist clears over the hill.
Moving. India reporting in. Elephants unpacking. Hold for... Wait. Over there. What the hell was that? Marines, good to go. Spirit, this is India. They've taken over. Get us. Ah!
India's signs are offline as well.
You got it.
How very ominous.
You got it.
Local units. All units. All units. All units.
On the way. On the way. On the way. On the way. Ready. Locking down. Flamethrower on the ground. Flamethrower ready, sir.
Local units. All units. All units.
On the way. On the way. On the way. We're going. We're going. We're going. We're going.
All
On
units.
the way. Send us out. Setting up.
There's nothing here but slime.
Local units.
On the way. Right away.
Keep your eyes on the prize.
Ready. You got it. You got it. Too easy.
Let's get this party started!
Standing by. Moving. Moving.
We're on it!
Grenade on my mark.
Local units. All units. Local
On
units.
the way. On the way.
And still, no flying cars.
Marines reporting for duty. Flamethrower, ready to burn.